And right on cue, those rain showers I was talking about earlier this morning have moved on in. We are seeing some heavier pockets of rainfall now moving across the northern interior of Pennsylvania. We also saw a few heavy rain showers push across Broome County, and we are going to see more rain showers off and on throughout the day here. And you'll notice the heaviest of rain right now pushing through Susquehanna and Bradford counties here. And wide of view, why are we seeing these showers? Well, this is why. This area of low pressure moving on in slowly but steadily, pushing its way across the Great Lakes region into Ontario. We're going to continue to see more rain here as we head into the afternoon as a front lifts across the area. Overlooking our station right now, overlooking Johnson City, yeah, it's raining out there across the area. And while it may not show it at the airport, 67 degrees, we are still going to see some rain. Now, you'll already notice the difference in temperatures here. You'll take a look at Shenango at 69. Take a look at Ridgebury, 77. Elmira at 76. So that warmer air is trying to push its way in. The cloudy skies, though, are kind of prohibiting much of any significant warming. And you see these cooler temperatures currently to the northeast is where it's currently raining. So the atmosphere is cooler with that rain. Headlines, yeah, it's going to be an unsettled stretch today, tomorrow, even into Saturday as well. And we are looking at some heavy downpours possible later on this afternoon. And then we are also looking at some storms on Saturday. Now, there is a little bit of disagreement between models here. Nothing severe expected. Storm Prediction Center hasn't given us any information regarding that. But based on what I'm seeing on model runs, a little bit hesitant on that. I'll talk about that coming up in just a second here. And temperatures will remain above average heading into the end of June. Let's take a look at this afternoon. You notice a few showers. Again, a few thunderstorms possibly developing as we head on into the prime heating hours. Now, as we head overnight, we are looking at maybe a few scattered showers. Our Friday looking mainly cloudy, but a few showers can't be ruled out here. Not looking at any significant rain on the docket for our Friday. But as we head on into Saturday, this is where we're getting a little bit more action here. Now, this model in particular, keeping the clouds. The more clouds we get, less likely is we see the potential for some severe weather. But if we get any clearing, like this model is predicting around 1 o'clock, that would give us enough energy here. And look at that line as that cold front moves across. There is a lot of instability here in the atmosphere. All the other factors we look at here are present. Right now, though, it seems that the early base convection that I just showed you, looking like that's the best case scenario here, that we could avoid that severe weather. But we are tracking this very carefully here over the next 24 hours. We'll make sure we'll keep you up to date with regarding that. But once that moves out, we are looking at some pretty quiet conditions heading into our Saturday. So let's talk about the excessive rainfall outlook today. Like I mentioned this morning, southern half of Tioga County, western half of Broome, and then down towards Susquehanna and Bradford County, that 10 to 20% chance that rainfall could produce flash flooding does not mean it's going to happen. Just means the conditions here are favorable for that. See the rest of us underneath that marginal risk, that 5 to 10% chance. And then excessive rainfall for Saturday into Sunday. Again, that marginal risk. This is still a couple days away, so I would not be shocked tomorrow if this gets updated or extended any which way. Of course, I'll keep you up to date throughout this event. Now, rainfall-wise, as we head towards the day on Sunday, a lot of this rain is looking very manageable, maybe about half an inch to upwards of an inch, inch and a quarter. But there is the possibility we could see some localized higher amounts here as we head on into the day on Saturday. So we'll keep you up to date, like I've been mentioning, about this forecast on Saturday. But we are looking at a lot of unsettled weather here. Looking at some thunderstorms today. On Saturday, temperatures are cooler than what we've seen recently. 77 for today, 74 on Friday, 81 on Saturday if those thunderstorms dry. On Sunday, 80. Humidity returns on Monday, as does the heat, 87. And then we're tracking more storms on Tuesday, 80 degrees. 79 on Wednesday. So unsettled conditions to end June, and those conditions continue as we enter July.